You already know. You already know what you need to do. That project you've been avoiding. That conversation you've been postponing. That decision you've been delaying. You know exactly what it is. And here's the uncomfortable truth. The reason you haven't done it isn't because you don't have time. It isn't because you need more information. It isn't because the conditions aren't right. You haven't done it because it's hard. And hard things require something from you that comfortable things don't. They require you to show up as you are, imperfect, uncertain, afraid, and do it anyway. Right now, somewhere in the world, someone with fewer resources than you is building their dream. Someone with more obstacles than you is pushing through. Someone who has every reason to quit is refusing to. So, what's your excuse? The gap between where you are and where you want to be? That gap isn't filled with talent. It isn't filled with luck. It isn't filled with perfect timing. That gap is filled with all the things you were willing to do that others weren't. Every morning, you have a choice. You can wake up and react to the world, checking your phone, answering other people's priorities, drifting through hours that don't belong to you. Or you can wake up and create. Create your morning. Create your focus. Create your momentum. The world will always have demands for your attention, but your attention is the most valuable thing you own. Spend it like you know that. Success is boring. It's doing the same productive things repeatedly when no one is watching. It's showing up on Tuesday when motivation is gone. It's choosing discipline when inspiration has abandoned you. That the people you admire, they didn't feel like it either. They just did it anyway. That's the difference. Not talent, not luck, not circumstances. Anyway, they studied anyway. They trained anyway. They built anyway. They kept going anyway. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but what if I try and fail? What if I put myself out there and it doesn't work? Let me tell you something with absolute certainty. You will fail. You will stumble. You will doubt yourself. You will have moments where you question everything. That's not a possibility. That's a guarantee. But failure is data. It's feedback. It's the universe telling you to adjust, not to stop. The only real failure is the one who never tried at all, the person who played it safe, the person who waited for permission, the person who needed every light to be green before they started driving. That's not caution. That's fear wearing a disguise. And fear is a liar. It tells you tomorrow will be easier. It tells you next month you'll be ready. It tells you that someday the stars will align. But tomorrow never comes. There is only today. There is only now. There is only this moment where you decide, who am I going to be? Are you going to be someone who waits or someone who creates? The clock is ticking, not to scare you, but to wake you up. Every second you spend hesitating is a second you could have spent building. Every hour you spend doubting is an hour you could have spent learning. Every day you spend waiting is a day you will never, ever get back. So stop waiting for confidence. Confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes from action. You become confident by doing the thing you were afraid to do and surviving, by failing and realizing you didn't die, by trying and discovering you're more capable than you believed. That's how courage works. You don't get it first and then act. You act, and courage follows. So here's your truth for today. No more excuses. No more, I'll start Monday. No more when I have more time. No more once things settle down. Things don't settle down. Life doesn't get easier. Time doesn't magically appear. You have to claim it. You have to fight for it. You have to decide that your dreams are worth the discomfort of pursuing them. Today, you start. Not perfectly, not completely, not with all the answers. But you start. One step, one task. one decision that moves you forward. Because that's how empires are built. One brick at a time, one day at a time, one choice at a time. Your future self is watching you right now through your memories. Make them proud. Make today count. Now, close this video and go do the thing you know you need to do.